Welcome back to the Crypto Den. It's your boy JT Knows Things, and today we're going to cover a very exciting topic. What is DeFi, or Decentralized Finance? For those who do not know what that is, and I think it's an exciting topic. I think it's one of the coolest use cases of blockchain technology in the crypto industry. Those are two different things, okay, guys? They are. So if you don't know why they're different, make sure you go check out my latest video about what crypto is. But in general, DeFi is a feature of blockchain technology. And before I get into what that means, for those who do not know, my name is Jake Tullis. I also go by JT. I run a digital asset hedge fund out of Cincinnati, Ohio, called Bleeding Edge Capital. And I leverage my 10 years of software development experience to navigate this industry and educate people on the technology and exactly what this stuff is. So, if that sounds interesting to you and you're a big believer in fundamentals and long term investing and reasonable thinking and keeping your calm, this is where you come. So, let's get right into it though. What is DeFi? Well, DeFi is the same, and I'm gonna bore some of you here, because if you saw my previous video, you'll know what I'm doing. But basically, DeFi is this circle in the middle. All right, we're gonna call this your app. Let's just say this app right here. Okay. Will it actually just run it? No. Okay. So your app, let's call it your Huntington banking app. Okay. Right now, the way it works is you basically have the app right here. So this is Huntington, right? Huntington's right here. They got the app. You log in. You're logging into their server, and all your data is stored, and it's all owned by Huntington. And you have to trust Huntington with your money. You have to go to Huntington for your money. If you want to send your money anywhere, you have to go to Huntington. If Huntington is in bankruptcy, your money could be used against your will. I'm not saying Huntington did this, but there was history in 08 and 09 of of banks taking money out of checking accounts and then paying all the debt you had with that bank without your consent. So I mean, there's a third party in between you and your money. Decentralized finance is exactly the opposite or the inverse of it, because what I just showed you was a centralized financial institution. A decentralized financial application, no institutions here, okay? Basically, all of the hardware required for Huntington to give you an app is spread out across a bunch of different devices over the network. Tons of devices over the network. And all of these devices are maintained by uh, people like me and you, just regular, normal people. Okay, they basically get paid in tokens to support the network. That builds the server, the bandwidth, the execution, the internet connection. All of that stuff is handled by all these volunteer for profits, right? Volunteers for profit. And then some really smart entrepreneur comes around and builds, we'll call it DeFi Bank. Okay? DeFi Bank is built on top of this decentralized network. Okay? So we're going to call the decentralized network Ethereum, and we'll call this app Aave. If you want a loan, instead of going to Kim down at your local Huntington, okay, you can just download this DeFi Aave, this DeFi bank, Aave, and with no employees needed, you can put a loan. You can get a loan, I'm sorry, on an asset. You can just basically put your crypto into escrow, or put your money into escrow, and then they hold it and give you terms, and either you make the payments or you don't. If you don't make the payments, that crypto is gone. And if you make the payments, you'll get it back when you've made all of your payments. And it's automated. And you don't need a third party. You don't need a human. You don't need anything. Okay? You only need software. You only need the software app and all of the hardware that is maintained by all of the Ethereum contributors. And that's it. Okay? You can build an infinite amount of apps on top of Ethereum, infinite. Now, it might run into some performance issues, which I cover in other videos. Make sure you like, follow, sub, and check that stuff out. But you know, DeFi, it's just referring to financial services on top of a decentralized network. So any financial service that is built on Solana, Avalanche, Cosmos, Ethereum, Sui, Say, Aptos, I mean, I could list so many, Hedera, XDC, Ripple, XLM, you get it. It's all DeFi, and it is referring to the architecture of the service it provides. That's it. It just means that financial services on a decentralized network. That's DeFi. And it is the scariest thing to institutions because the idea that I can put my net worth onto a system, not be worried that it'll go anywhere, not be affected by whatever some stranger in a bank that I don't know does. And I can send it, use it, and do anything I want with it without needing a credit card company, without needing a bank, without needing a lawyer, whatever. It's a pretty scary world for all the people that have gotten wealthy, fat, and happy at the top, while the middle class and normal people have been shit on. So, DeFi is a way to give sovereignty, agency, responsibility, money back to the people and out of the wealthy elite's hands, which I am a fan of. So, let me know what you guys think. That's DeFi. I promise I'd keep these short. Until next time, take care of one another. I'll see you around soon. Peace.